Just a tick under 70,000 packed in here at Nissan Stadium. Not a seat to be had as playoff football and certainly playoff fever have descended upon the Music City of Nashville, Tennessee. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Miami Dolphins and the Tennessee Titans. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room to... There he goes, left side. The 30. 10, 5, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. 83 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Beltran. Pass incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Check back 21, Mike 20. 19. Warriors 17. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Hey, check back 21. Mike 21. Check back 21.
Operating from the gun. Beltran. Throw out wide to Walker. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
To throw on 2nd down, Beltran. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Big plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event, not getting to them early.
Right there, hurt. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Kenneth Walker, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Titans respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
94 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Hills, and he'll work this one up to about the 38. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a give, right side. Hills. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first down, Hills. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 44.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. To throw is Fields. Buying time to his left. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Fields. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now on 3rd and long. They'll look to throw.
Finding his target, it's Trey McBride.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Titans are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Check Michael Leonard, check Michael Leonard. Hey, let's get them holes. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. Check Michael Leonard, check Michael Leonard. We ain't giving up nothing to check. Hey, check Michael Leonard, check Michael Leonard. 7 Pirates.
Throwing on 1st down. Beltran. He finds his man, complete. It's Newman. He's got room at the 30. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 35 yards the game there. Another 1st down as well. The previous play big on the ground. That one big through the air. Things have jumped up quickly.
Certainly appears that whatever their thought process is on the defensive side of the ball, they're one play behind. You know, loaded up for the pass, they hit them with the run. Load up for the run, they hit them with the pass. They've got to get in sync.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Hey, check that. Street. Check. Check hot route. Hot. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Slam. Watch twist. Watch twist. Ready, go.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. 14 yards.
And the Titans have taken the lead. And McPherson on for the extra point.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll try the left side. Hills.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
On 2nd and 9. Fields. He's got it to Williams.
And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll try the left side. Hills down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Hills, 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. They'll try the left side. Hills, and he is going to lose yardage here. They snap it to Fields. He'll buy some time right. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Up the middle they go. Hensley looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Fields. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. From 6 yards away. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level. The York on now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. "51 yards on the ground in his first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
On second down, it's Walker. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Back to Walker on first down. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Again, it's Walker. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. It's just me and you. Check, hurt. Check. Fresno. Out. 79 Broncos. You got tight right there. Hey, check Mike 20. Ready, go.
Looking to throw on second down. Beltran. He finds his man complete. It's Newman. And outbounds right around the 20. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
19 Tiger. Hey, check Mike 21, check Mike 21. Ready,
Straight ahead, Walker. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. A 33-yarder from the left hash. McPherson's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check smash. Switch gears. Switch. 25, check 25. Panther Street.
Looking to throw. Beltran. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Street. Kill.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Hawk 70. Stage situation. Let's go. Hey, check that. Street.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On second down, they'll run it here. They find some open field here. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. When we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Safety's creeping. Check 26. Kill. Check. Hurt. Ready.
To the right side, this is Walker.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Ken Walker with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On second down, Hills. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Switch. Switch it. Come on, switch. 36. Check out.
They'll run on first down. Hills. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
145 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
On second down now, Hensley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. let him pick up the first down.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Here's Fields. Over the middle and complete to Waddle.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 31-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Now it's Fields. That's to Waddle on the quick slant. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On 1st down, Hills, and he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Dolphins have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. The run there on 1st down, going to get him 5 up to the 30.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Go, check. Trap 60, trap 60. Check.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 38. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd-and-2 situation. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 4 yards on the pickup. Good enough to extend the drive.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there. A big 3rd down conversion.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Panther 11, Panther 11.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
1st down, Titans, gain of 12. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Warriors 17. Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11. Crunch time, defense. Panther Street, Panther Street. There you go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Hurt. Right there, hurt. Hot. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready,
Walker going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a 1-score game.
hey, check that. Street. Back. Check. Cross.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
He's checking crack. 6 guard. Check 6 guard. Hurt.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Ready. Check Mike 21. Let's go, D. Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Man, we got to get this up here, D. Check. Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. Check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Now Fields. He's got it complete to Waddle. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. All eyes on Fields.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. It's picked up by the Titans. On the move past the 40. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
McPherson's kick is good.
And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His third field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Daxton Hill picks it off, and the Titans are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
The Titans are AFC champions. Thanks for watching, everybody, and good night.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.